Hello guys, it's Lane here, and we're going to be starting a game called Bottom of the Well. So from what I could get from the basic description or the little stuff you see on Steam, pretty much, this game is pretty much a visual novel. Not really so much, but practically. So this is going to be very story-driven based. Did I just say story-driven based? That's a word. It's a word now. It's a phrase now. Coined it. I want you all to say it from now on. Use it. Okay. So, it's not going to be like very action-packed gameplay. Just a bit of story. Apparently there's supposed to be like a ton of different endings. So, even though this game is supposed to be relatively short, you can play it multiple ways and find a ton of different things in it. So, I guess that's about it. Let's get started. Welcome to Bottom of the Well. Yeah, by the way, this is probably going to be a lot of reading. So, I'll be talking a lot. This game is a visual novel, meaning it is mainly text-based piece of interactive fiction. A book where you get to decide what happens next. Most of the gameplay consists of picking your choice from a selection of options, which will further the story. Bottom of the Well does have some gameplay aside from multiple choices, though, most important of which is the kind of Alice, our protagonist, you're going to play. For your first playthrough, we recommend you use default Alice, but the customization is there to be used. Even if you complete the game, a different Alice might have a different experience. If nothing else, you might just find a new way to die. Great! As if finding more than one was more than enough. Okay. Thank you for playing our game, Red Nettle Studio. Well, Dark Alice. I think I'll take their recommendation and just start with the default. Just for the first run through. The default Alice is capable of finishing the game to its true ending, but not necessarily through all branches. This Alice is career motivated, friendly, somewhat lazy, a hopeless romantic with no survival skills at all. She makes up for it by being a good organizer. How does that make up for it? Okay, so survival, supplies, career, fitness, social life, dating, accept and start. Dream Diary, September 13th, 2015. Today I had the weirdest dream in my life. I'm waiting. Okay, that's gone. Morning, eh? Morning. Did you catch the anniversary reading last night? No. Well, I tried, but I fell asleep. Listen, about that. You fell asleep? Oh, come on! Alice in Wonderland is like one of our favorite. Let me finish. Something happened. I was tuning in on my radio. You're such a Luddite. Amazing I can even catch you online. I wish they'd type faster. I really like the art for it, though. It seems kind of steampunk, but at the same time, kind of more of a Alice in Wonderland, Edgar Allan Poe type thing. Kind of like Don't Starve, I'd say. Kind of inspired by that, I guess. Or kind of like noir films, I guess. Maybe. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. I'm not good at giving examples like that. I'm sorry. Shut up. I'm not a Luddite. I just like analog things. Anyway, I was tuning in on the broadcast, and I must have hit the AM switch or something, because suddenly the channel changed to something else. What? Aliens? Oh! Government-run number stations. No, it was this weird, like, white noise at first. It's hard to explain why I was so drawn to it. I could hear snippets of somewhat melody, maybe lyrics, but the signal was weak. So you turned it off and continued looking for the Alice broadcast? Wish they'd type faster. So I went out on my balcony and turned the antenna around until the signal came through clear. It now sounded more like music, with the odd signal in the background. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Huh. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy dead, so pretty much when reality is gone and chaos rules, I'm guessing is kind of implying. The white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Is this quoting Alice in Wonderland? I never read the books. This could very well be quoting then. I would have no idea. Oh, so somebody's pirate radio broadcast of golden oldies? It felt like there was something else there. Some message that the music was hiding. I know it sounds weird. And then I fell asleep. What a story. No, hear me out. I dreamed, and I didn't know I was dreaming. Do you understand? It was entirely lucid, but like waking up in another world, except I didn't think of it as another world. Have we heard his name yet? Can I scroll up? Oh, yeah, it's not. Does this make any sense? You had a super lifelike dream where you didn't know you were dreaming, but you were still lucidly in control. Sounds pretty rad to me. I'm sure it would have been. Except for the whole end of the world. Apocalypse bit in... God, type faster! Bit in a dream. Okay, now you've got my attention. Oh, okay. So like I said, it was the end of the world. Everything I did that day felt like the real thing. Every smell, every sound, every color, every touch. It's important you know that. I wasn't acting like I would in a dream. I didn't know it was a dream. Heavy. Oh, the Mad Hatter. Obvious. Still didn't say his name. There was no warning, no build-up, nothing. Just between one moment and the next, the TV had turned to the emergency alert system, and this voice that sounded like it had been recorded in the 60s told us we were under attack. Were you alone? Yeah. I had a really long day at the office, so I had sworn off all social contact for the evening. I had the TV on in the background, just as noise. Wait, what? The office? You mean you've got some kind of a real adult person job in this dream of yours? Yeah, duh. Actually, at the college, student admissions office. Hey, don't sound so surprised. I am going to graduate in just a few months, you know. Uh-huh. With a BA in English Lit. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Shut up. Such skill with words. Anyway, what happened next? Like I said, the TV suddenly turned to the emergency alert system. Jacked the volume all the way up too. I didn't even know they could do that. The broadcast told us we were under attack right now, and that we needed to get to shelter. That we had less than 30 minutes before the bomb hit. Oh, They're Nazis. They're bombing us. Jesus, sounds scary. At first I didn't want to believe it. I switched the channel, but they were all the same. And then the sirens started. Tornado sirens. Flood sirens. I don't know. And I knew things were serious. So what'd you do? Ooh, our first choice. I went online to find out what was going on. I immediately tried to call chess. I needed to think about my options. So this plays back into the whole Red Queen, White Knight thing. The name being chess. Find information. Find loved ones. Or go over my options. Think it out. How do I want to play this? I think I'd find out information first. Didn't you try calling someone? Like your parents? Of course. I tried, but it was futile. The phone network was completely overworked, but the net still worked fine. So what'd you find? The net was still working, but the bandwidth was severely lacking. Major news networks were either... Oh, I could just click and it'll finish. What? How was I avoiding this whole time? But all the big search engines defaulted to some kind of government site in the super simple HTML. It kind of confirmed it really was the real deal. Isn't the net supposed to have some kind of DARPA invention anyways? Wouldn't be surprised if they had some kind of system in place to take it over if need be. Well, they hadn't taken it over. You could still go wherever you wanted. Facebook still worked. Apocalypse-proof servers? Nice. It was insane. I tried to get in touch with my brother. He's the only one who's even got an account. But there was no reply. I spammed my aunts and sent an email to my mother. But I don't know. It felt like I needed to find someone right there and then. Oh, I missed what he said. Damn it. A group chat. It was spreading through our social network like wildfire. Someone had found the closest old Fallout shelter that was actually still operable, down on 3rd. People were going there, just grabbing all they could and running before the bombs fall. So what happens next? You know, I did find you online. That must have been useless. I'm all the way over on Old Blighty. Unless things were different in your dream? No, you were still in the UK. The bombs had already started falling there. Oh. You disappeared. There was nothing more to do. It was only a dream, Al. Sure. So then what? What should I do? What are these up here? These just outlining what I have? Or what? See how those change whenever I pick something, but which one to pick. Need to think about my options. Okay, those are still the same. Okay, what was your plan? The broadcast kept saying to stay indoors, to keep all windows and doors closed, stuff like that. Was it realistic for you to think you could stay in the apartment? Realistic? It wasn't like I'd been through a lot of apocalypses before. I'm not sure what constitutes realistic. I had enough food in my cupboards to last me a little while, so at least I had that going for me. Oh yeah, and I had my trusty radio, of course. I tried it, and it worked. It was sending out the same emergency broadcast as the TV. And you called me a Luddite. Got me there. So what'd you do? Oh! So that so the conversation over the phone, over the computer, that was in the dream. Okay, and this is real life, I think. Or maybe I'm completely confused. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get Chess. Chess, who's that? My, boyfriend. I mean, I don't have a boyfriend, but in my dream I did. Wait up. Tell me more about this sudden new boyfriend of yours. I thought you weren't in the dating scene. Actually, I've been thinking about putting myself out there. Like, maybe some online dating or something. Although I'm kind of afraid to check OkCupid right now. What if there's a guy there named Chess? Good icebreaker. Hi, I'm Alice. I dreamed about you last night. You were my end of the world, buddy. Funny. Aren't I just... You were saying about chess. What kind of name is that anyway? I wasn't really. I mean, yeah, he was pretty hot, I guess, and smart, and into me. What more could you ask for? I can sense you blushing all the way over here. Maybe I should check my OkCupid profile, actually. I swear, if there's actually a profile where you can find Alice on there, that would be like the trippiest shit ever. That'd be pretty cool. So what'd your boyfriend think? Well, first I tried calling him, but all I got was a pre-recorded network busy message. But the net still worked, so I hit him up there. I mean, we did most of our communications in chat anyway. And he wasn't online. Kind of a dumb idea anyway, I guess. Okay, so this is what it's burned me down to. Do I stay at home or go to the fallout shelter? Well, I think I might leave it on a cliffhanger here. We're already about 16 minutes or so, so I think I'm just going to leave it till next time. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Bottom of the Well, and we're going to find out what else happens to Alice. So, see you guys next time. Bye!